Hi, it's Richard Rowe again, your Democratic candidate for Congress in Florida's District 3. Coming to you, somewhere around exit 435 on I-75. For once, as you might notice, actually driving, because I just didn't have time to film this. Thought I'd bring this message to you real quick. I'd like to give a big shout out to our Republican legislators, most notably Ron DeSantis, or as I shall now forever refer to him, Judas DeSantis, killer of Christians and murderer of the faithful. You know, we laughed at this guy and compared him to the mayor of Jaws when he left the beaches open. You know, there's no fucking shark out there. And we laughed about that, and that was funny. But now, Judas DeSantis has become a wholly different character from biblical history by leaving the churches open. Because depending on when you're watching this is Ash Wednesday of Christian Holy Week, also known as Black Friday for churches. You know, that one day of the week, that one time in a week when they come back into the black, into profitability by siphoning off a few shekels from the offering plate of the faithful. Well, that's a bit of a problem this week, because as any responsible legislator or Christian would know, churches are probably the worst fucking place to be during a plague. How do we know this? Well, we can look back at the Middle Ages, the medieval period, to Pope Clement, gentleman who presided over our first major plague, the bubonic plague. Because where was Pope Clement during church services during the bubonic plague? Well, I'll tell you the one place he wasn't: a fucking church. No, Pope Clement was in his own antechamber, a large golden room surrounded by, if you can imagine this hellish biblical visage, censers of fire. During the plague, the Pope sat in a golden room surrounded by fire, because it was believed at the time that that would cleanse the air and keep him from getting sick, while his parishioners burned in the streets. Burned metaphorically in this case, but it might as well have been physically, since he was sentencing them to the same hell he himself so assiduously avoided in his flaming golden room. Now we see guys like Kenneth Copeland and douchebags like Joel Osteen, him of the fantastic teeth and the stupid Ferrari with the yellow brake calipers. Yeah, you're fucking lame, dude. I hate your brake calipers, dork. We see these guys telling you to go into churches, telling you to go to your services. What they're really leading you to this week is the Christian Holocaust. Because while Republicans may pay a lot of lip service to evangelicals, and certainly they do take quite a bit of money from you, the people they take money from is the pastors, the one you're feeding your offering plate into. In reality, they don't care about you. They don't care about Christians. No, they only want your money. We know they don't care about you because, unlike Democrats, unlike progressives, they don't need you to show up to the polls. Oh no. That's not how Republicans do business. Republicans get in office by cheating, not by voters. They only need enough voters to make it look like they weren't cheating, and that certainly has been the case in Florida for quite some time. I mean, at least since we elected President Al Gore. Shit, there's gators choking to death in the Everglades right now on Democratic ballots. Those are only the ones who survived 2000. 2016, God only knows how many got fat on votes that were supposed to be cast for our candidates. But that's cool. That's how Republicans get in office. They cheat. And that's why they don't need you. I want to send a warning out to many of our Christian friends, and I hope you're listening. These people telling you to go to church, especially guys like Ron DeSantis, who take money from the pastors, who take all that money you put in your offer plate, guys like DeSantis, especially Rick Scott, yes, Donald Trump. They don't care about you. They don't give a damn about Easter. The churches care about Easter because that's Black Friday for them. And the politicians care about it because they get the money from the church pastors. But none of them give a damn about you. So take a lesson from Pope Clement. When it comes to Easter Sunday, don't put yourself on the cross. Don't sacrifice yourself because the sacrifice has already been made. Do not become a burnt offering for political ambitions, both inside the church and out. I'm Richard Rowe, candidate for Congress in Florida's District 3. Stay safe.